Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. I've left the game running for goodness knows how long. Twice, in fact. This is the second time I'm recording this episode, which is the first time the recording software didn't work. So I've now got to try and remember what I did before. I've made a bit of money, he says. I've not actually made a great deal. Looks more like I've been losing money than anything else. I bought new vehicles in 1907. Maybe I didn't leave it running that long. Potentially. I don't think, yeah, weird. Okay. So I needed to buy trains for the railway, didn't I? Which was very expensive, if I remember. I think they're, I think I was looking at this one. Top speed of 31, which I think is it's not the best, but for price, it definitely is. And that's almost all of my money straight away. How much the coach is actually? Because if they're not too expensive, capacity of 11. Yeah, I did only need enough money to get 2 coaches at once. Therefore, it's probably worth just leaving the game running for a bit. Did I set up the bus routes? I haven't put any buses on them. Let's do that then. The post bus has unlocked, so we'll get 3 for Paynton and 3 for... that was the wrong button. 3 for Wokingham. Start those running. Passenger routes seem to be the most profitable way to do anything in this game, so that should hopefully start making us more money, even if it has dropped what we have currently in half. I just want to put a road down there so the buses don't awkwardly have to turn around at the end of the street. I think that should improve matters. Yes. So originally they were coming up here, turning around, and going back down to the bus stop. Right, did I turn off the... I did. I have turned off the awkward bunny overlays that pop up all the time and lag the game out like crazy. I've only got the single track. Got to remember that. It comes down to there. So, I guess the important thing now is you're working out what I want to do next. I need to turn that back on. So I want the depots to be displayed. There's a lot of wood and lumberworks and stuff around here, but nothing to do with the planks that I would make. So I'm not sure it's worth setting that up at the moment. We have... is this iron and coal it needs? Yeah, iron and coal. And we have stone production. We don't really have anyone producing either of iron or coal. So there's not a lot I can do with that. A lot of oil gets produced down here, but no depots to use it. That needs stone or slag to make brick. So I've got a quarry over the hill, haven't I? I think, there it is. Quarry is a bit of a way, but I could set up a road. It's going to have to be a reasonably high speed limit. But if we start bringing a road through the mountain, wasting all my money with it probably. To try and get a minimal cost by bringing it through this area. It's going to be expensive whatever I do, because I am going through a mountain range. But hopefully I should be able to keep the costs to a minimum. I am now out of money though. Well, the aim eventually will be to get this over to the stone quarry, which is down here. Pick up the stone and bring it back out to make bricks. I think just every town just wants bricks, don't they, St. Ives? Yeah, you just want bricks as a final product. So probably take them to Framlingham and maybe Wimborne Minster. Actually, I guess I'm going to be setting up Wimborne Minster with a train soon. It's probably a good place to take them. So it's mainly just a waiting game of waiting for money to come in. I might borrow some money as I can, mainly just to start getting some stuff set up, like the train. If I can get the train set up, I'll be making so much money that it's not really an issue. So I think 2 coaches is probably safe, as it's 40 metres. I think that's the length of the platforms. No, the platforms are 80. Okay, so I possibly could run with 3 coaches. I'm not sure if it'll be able to haul it, but they're each 10 tons, the train does. I don't know. Is there some sort of conversion rate? I have no idea. I'm going to assume it's fine, and it will all work, and there won't be any issues. So Crayford to Paynton to Wokingham to Paynton. What am I going to call this? Crayford to Paynton to Wokingham, I guess. We'll make it a sort of greenish colour, because why not? And the train is on its way, so we should see people starting to wait at the stations, hopefully, if this works properly. But currently, there hasn't previously been a reason to use the bus, but there now is to get to the station, or to save. I'm not sure what you're saving, but sure. Yeah, previously there's not really been any reason for them to use the bus. They've not had to go anywhere in the town, because why would you? But now they can use the bus to get to this bus stop, Grange Road, which is right next to Wokingham Station. There's already 2 people waiting for the train. Anyone waiting here? No, well, 1 person was. They've just got on to go to Wokingham. No one wants to go to Crayford, but people do want to leave Crayford. But I imagine no one wants to go here because this is currently not expanding. There's no industry coming in here. There's not really a reason to go there. Whereas Paynton and Wokingham both have food, which is a major advantage. So I guess I can finish. Now I've taken a loan now. I've got some money. I can finish building this road, which I'll bring. Okay, some new wagons. Fair enough. Not doing anything with them yet. I'll bring this road down the hill separately because I can't join it on in the same place. Where am I taking it? Up to there. Okay. So if I bring it across here, I should be able to just drag it out across the countryside. Out to here. Then I just need 2 truck stations. 1 there and 1 up here. And I'll probably put a 3rd in Framlingham so that I can start taking the bricks somewhere. So we need 2 bus routes, or truck routes, I guess, rather. So this will be Framlingham, stone, to bricks, which I'll make blue. And then the other route can be Framlingham bricks. They might be called construction materials actually, but I'm going to call them bricks because it's quicker to type. And there's a limit to how long your route name can be. I still only have the 1 road depot, so I'll have to send them out from up here. What is the best option? It's probably the Canstats, isn't it? They carry everything, so 6, 7, 8 for the stone, and 6 for the bricks. It's a lot of trucks, but yeah, you see, this is what I mean with the trains. There's already 64 people waiting at Wokingham, and the train only has capacity for 33. So we instantly need to start looking at double tracking the route so we can get more trains down it, which should be quite cheap because there shouldn't be much earthworks to do to double track it now that the original route is already set up. So I'll just go to there, bring out a set of points. I'm obviously going to need signals, of which I only have the one type, so I will be using that one. I should have turned on one-way signals. It won't make a great difference, but... Oh yeah, it's going to argue. Okay, I need to have a set of points there as well, just to let it across when it gets down here. So I need to double track up to here, and then that notice should go away. No? I know. What's wrong? Oh, you need to change to Paignton 2. Okay, now you're fine. Right, back to signals then. So we'll put signals to the end of the station as well. We'll have a signal approaching Wokingham. A two-way signal out of Wokingham. That one's not, strictly speaking, necessary, but I like to have it anyway. If your junction's a bit further away from the station, you want to have it so that your train can pull out a little bit while there's other trains crossing. It works better for big terminus stations, really, but I like to get into the habit of putting them at the end of terminus platforms, regardless of the size of the station. And then we come in on this side. I probably want the signal there. And there. And why is it now arguing with me? What's confused it? You're coming down here. Oh, no, go into Crayford 2. That will work much better. There we go. And then we need more signals in the middle. I want it to be one way, really, so I'll have to go in and click on them, change them. That'll be fine. And a signal, two-way signal exiting the depot. And a one-way signal there, and a one-way signal there. They're not needed yet, really, for the frequency of service I'm going to be running, but to protect the temporary depot, which I did forget putting those signals in, is going to be temporary. We might as well keep them. Get another 3-car train, or 2, I guess. That's 3 on the route. Let those run up and down. And hopefully, yeah, they fit in that gap pretty nicely, so the trains can sort of pass each other there. And that should start making us quite a bit of money. That route should be pretty profitable. The train, currently, yeah, it is the most profitable route already. It's only making $250,000 a year, but that is a lot for 1911. You're not expected to make too much. The stone is not making anything yet, but there is a lot of stone waiting, so it should start making stuff. The bricks hasn't yet got any of this stone, but hopefully some amount is being transferred. I can't really see easily. Yeah, there's 6 in each of these, okay. Obviously it's a long way for them to go to transfer it up quite a steep hill. So, oh, there's a new truck I can replace them with. Is that truck any good? Let's have a look, see. So I'm currently using DMG Canstat. 31.6 thousand, capacity of 6. This is twice as much with an extra 2 capacity and almost twice the top speed. I'm going to replace stuff with the Benz. So I need to get all the freight routes out, which are that, and that. I think. And replacement, the Benz, replace. replacement, the bends replace. I'm not going to turn on automatic replacement because I don't really want to be spending money in 10 years' time without noticing when the bends has reached the end of their lifetime. And I'll probably be replacing them with a new truck before then anyway. So it's not really worth it. I have more freight routes than I thought I did. This is costing a reasonable amount, but the extra transfer of freight should make up for it. There we go. I'm down to 1 million. I could start repaying the loan though, ideally. So I've currently got like 15 million out in loans. However, the train is still full, if that makes sense. It's still got more passengers waiting than it can transfer. There's now some bricks rating up here. So the next task would probably be to start extending the train down to Wimborne Minster. Now what I have to remember at Wimborne Minster is that it doesn't look like much of a hill, but once you've got a station here, you're suddenly quite high up at the end of the station where the track is. I decided I didn't really want to come down to Brandnitch, did I? It's too hilly. I'm not going to get a train down here anytime soon. So I might as well do the terminus at Wimborne Minster. But I'm thinking probably having it come out around the back of this food processing plant and in this way is a good way to do it. I just need to get the terminus and autosave. Hello. You're a great friend. Okay. So what I might actually do is do the train next time. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.